Hey everybody, Big Anklevich here, podcaster, author, and carnivore, and it is day 40 of the Beef, Bacon, Butter, and Eggs challenge that me and Marshall are doing here on Big Anklevich on health. All right, welcome back everybody. We're gonna jump straight on into the daily videos, and then I'll talk to you guys over on the other side about what we had to say. It is Monday, which is day 40. Can you believe it? We've been doing this for 40 whole days. And still going strong. Not even feeling like giving up. That's 5 days short of halfway there. So that'll be exciting too. Today was a good day. I did one meal a day today. So I am, like Marshall, OMAD. And I had right about noon-ish, I got the rest of the hamburgers that I hadn't finished yesterday. I kind of broke them all up into little pieces and I threw them into the frying pan along with 6 eggs. And then I cooked those up, and I also cooked up some bacon. It was what was left of that package of the good bacon that I got the other day. My daughter had stolen some of it. Darn it. I swear I told her. But yeah, she'd eaten some of it, so it wasn't a full half of the package, which the packages are 2 pounds a piece, so it would have been 1 pound, so it was a little bit less than that, but mostly it was pretty close to being a whole pound of bacon. And then I had the hamburgers and the eggs, and it was pretty good. It was good for my meal. I chogged that down, and then I fasted for the rest of the day, and feeling good. It's interesting, I've noticed one of the things when I was doing my long fast, and I think I even started it before that. I think a couple weeks ago, I started just adding salt into my water when I was doing my regular 40-hour fasts. My alternate day fasting, I started doing that just because, you know what, wasn't so bad. And I needed some extra electrolytes, and so I started adding that into my water, and I found that I kind of like it, to tell you the truth. I don't know if I think that's sort of part of what soft water versus hard water is like. You put some salt into it. I don't know. I don't really know the difference. There were always people trying to sell us water softeners back in the day before I moved to Texas, and I know it involved salt. But anyways, I don't dislike it. I remember my daughter once grabbing my water when I used to do this a few years ago, and she took a drink. She's like, "Oh, what is this? Ew, what is this sweat water?" And she was grossed out by it, but I kind of like it. And I think I'm going to keep doing it. Just throwing a couple pinches of salt into my cup every time that I drink, and it makes it taste refreshing. Maybe I'll start adding, I think no salt has potassium in it, and cream of tartar or something has, I don't remember which electrolyte that one has, but maybe I'll start throwing some other stuff in there too. We'll see if I can make myself some homemade electrolyte drinks. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, that's plenty of talk for day 40. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hey there, it's day 40 of the Beef, Butter, Bacon, and Egg Challenge. And today, it's again pretty simple. I had some hamburger patties. They were in the refrigerator. I cooked those up on the grill a few days ago, and so figured I should get to those. So I reheated them in a frying pan with some bacon grease, and after I had warmed up one side, I flipped them over, and then I threw in 6 eggs, fried eggs, to eat with the hamburger patties. That tasted pretty good. I only had 2 this time instead of 3 that I had a few days ago, but that's what I had, so that's what I ate. And it was pretty tasty, and enjoyed that. I guess one question I've had, I think I've asked it on these before, is what is a better fat content, butter or bacon grease? A lot of times I'm like, oh, I should cook this in butter instead of bacon grease, because it is the beef, butter, bacon, and egg. And everybody talks about you need to get it in your butter. But then I think, well, does it matter, or do I just need the fat that comes from butter? Is bacon grease as good or better of a source of fat than the butter? Does it really matter? I guess if anybody knows the answer to that, let me know. But yeah, so that's about it. It's getting pretty easy, pretty routine. It's pretty much a habit for me to do one meal a day now, and my body isn't looking for food in the daytime. So it just knows I'm going to eat later in the night. So I'm just going to keep going here and see what becomes of the beef, butter, bacon, and egg challenge.
Pretty interesting. So apparently both of us were using up old beef patties, old hamburgers, and we both just had ourselves hamburgers and eggs. And I had some bacon. It's funny, I guess, when you're only allowed to have beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. Beef? Wow, I said that wrong. Beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. There's less choices. It's more likely that you're gonna eat the same thing on any given day. But anyways, yeah, as to Marshall, what Marshall was saying, what's a better fat content? I don't think it matters. They're both fat. There's no real difference. I think butter is, I was looking online real quick before I started, it says it's about 80% fat and like the other 18 or 19% is water, which is basically nothing. And then I think there's like 1 to 2% milk in it. So it's pretty much just fat. And bacon grease is exactly the same thing. So I don't think it really matters which one you like. You use what you like most. What's important is that you eat the fat. I love butter. I think it tastes amazing. But then so does bacon grease. I have been known to just take a spoonful of the stuff while it's still nice and warm and just eat it like soup or something. Because yeah, it's got that great kind of smoky bacon yum taste that I really enjoy as well. Although I've always found that bacon grease doesn't work as well as something to keep my frying pan from getting sticky. Now that could be a problem with my frying pans. They're just so hammered that they're not gonna work. But I don't know, I always like butter because it seems to be more likely to keep my stuff from sticking to the pan. That's the only reason that I do it. Now, eating a spoonful of bacon grease with a bite of steak or something like that, I don't know. I've never tried that. That seems like it would be unusual, but I do it all the time with butter. So, you know, could be just as good. We have a storage container for all the bacon grease that I create. I just use an old jug of milk with a funnel in the top that I can pour all the grease into, because I make bacon all the time, and so we steadily fill that thing up. Maybe I should switch that up and just get a bowl and put it into a bowl so that I can use it as I go. I know there are some people who just use bacon grease, they filter it and use it as lard. You can even use it as freaking lotion, you know, you can rub it onto your skin. I don't know how bacon grease would work. Maybe you'd smell a little bacony, but then again, what better smell is there? Am I right? People just be like, oh, it'd be like that Taco Bell commercial. I don't know if you ever saw the Taco Bell commercial.
This place is great. How many cute guys here. Mm-hmm. Do you smell bacon? Oh, yeah. It's a bacon club chalupa. Guys love bacon.
Like, that's really gonna work. Come on.
Hi. Hey. How's it going?
Hi.
What is that you're wearing? It's intoxicating.
Taco Bell's Bacon Club Chalupa is back. Bacon lovers rejoice.
Smells good.
I'll have to see if I can find that commercial, throw it in there. But anyways, yeah, it's great. I love that smell, and maybe it would be good as a lotion. I don't know. I haven't tried that, but I have seen people that have. I've seen a woman who did it, So could work. I don't know what you'd have to do to filter your bacon grease though, because I know it does have salt in it and stuff like that. Do you have to you just run it through a sieve, or do you have to put it through like cheesecloth or something like that? Be interesting to find out, because we just bought ourselves a bottle of tallow. But do I need to do that? I mean, I make a great deal of tallow and a great deal of lard with the food that I eat. Maybe I need to start saving that and using it for the future. How long would it last out on the counter, and how long would it last in the fridge? I'm gonna have to look into this. We're gonna try this out. We'll see. If you have any experience with saving tallow and saving lard, do you strain your bacon grease? Let me know down in the comments. That would be awesome to find out. All right, I'll see you guys next time on Big Anklevich on health.